Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
They won the season series last year, and on paper, it looks like they should do it again.
You're right. They're the better team. I mean, they expect to win this matchup. We'll see if they can take care of business tonight.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Now here's Doncic. A tremendous threat on offense. He's scoring around 34 a game. Now Irving. Shot clock at 5. The 11-footer. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
Yeah, sometimes you're taught a lesson. They lost the momentum, but once the comeback started, they had no answer. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet them.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Doncic. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Washington's shot is good.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Oh, a really deep 3 that time.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
And that one's good. Irving.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Oh, got a piece of it. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. They lead by 4. Here's Irving. 5 points in the game. 6 to shoot. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Washington missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Left side Irving. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tipped. Dort with it. Now Doncic defending. Williams misses. The Mavericks trailing. Jones from outside. Offensive rebound. Inside. Here's Gafford. Pass to Irving. Washington a screen. The Thunder pull it in. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. He drops it from range. Gilgeous Alexander's got 13.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Outside Irving. Washington outside. Doncic on the wing. Back to Washington. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
Shooting for Dallas, B.J. Washington.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Washington nails both of them. Here's Dort. No good on the buzzer beater. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Thunder leading by 3.
14.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Mavericks are hoping they have what it takes to bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy, and Luka Doncic said, quote, "That's everything. I want to win the championship here. It's our goal every season. It's a lot of work, and there are so many great teams in the league. Anybody can beat you at this point. You have to really be ready." BA?
Yeah, good stuff there, Allie. Thank you. And Dallas with possession, trailing by 5. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A., you definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Pass to Giddey. Here's the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Dallas calls timeout. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Kleba with a screen. And it's Irving off the drive. And he lays it up and in. Irving's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Dort for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
I just love the ball move.
To the paint. Here's Lively. And that one is hammered home.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
From deep, Gilgeous Alexander. And yes, it's... 7 for 8 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is what makes SGA an all-star caliber talent. His ability to take over games.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Down low. Stolen by Giddey. Going all the way to the rack. Jones with the block. And here's the fast break. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
The 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Doncic. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Holmgren. Oh, got that one up quick. Williams has got 8.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it's Irving off the drive. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Here's Irving. And that one's good. Now 4 for 10.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Williams from long range. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And it's Doncic on the drive. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Good on the bucket.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
And the three-pointer goes. He's got 11.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Washington. Who poked away. And stolen by Williams.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Thunder running away with it. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And the Thunder in possession here. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of...
Oh, big finish! Man. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
3 on 3. The kick out to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, the Thunder, another three!
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pulls up on the wing. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 12.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Can they get it? Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Jones hits them both. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 7.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Dort for 3. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Another turnover leads to another bucket at the other end.
And we all know miscues can really be game-changing. Pretty much the most damaging play you can make is giving the ball to the other team without your defense being set.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Dort. And Williams punches it home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Takes it inside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Williams. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
And Doncic launches from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And the Mavericks making a change here.
Checking in for the Mavericks, number 2.
A minute 31 left in the third. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3!
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Stolen by Giddey. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. It's tipped. And they're able to recover. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. For 3, Hardaway. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 44.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
On the wing, Jones. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Pass to Lively. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
And the Thunder in possession here. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Dort. There's the 3. Lively grabs a miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The 3 from Washington. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Here are the Thunder with the ball. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth. And stolen by Irving. And that one's good. Green.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Dort, left side. Outside Giddey. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Green. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And stolen by Holmgren. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Dort for 3. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 46. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Williams from long range. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Dort for 3. Lively grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Irving missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Got to finish there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. The floater, He can't hit that time.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
For the Thunder.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And the wins have been piling up for them. Tonight will be their 58th of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today, made great reads, and distributed the ball accordingly.
Washington outside. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
Second team foul.
1:03 left in the fourth. And here's Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
and he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Outside for Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Pass to Irving. To end the run. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
From deep, here's Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Dort outside. A deep three. No good that time. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark